أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم إنا أرسلنا إليكم رسولا شاهدا عليكم كما أرسلنا إلى فرعون رسولا فعصى فرعون الرسول فأخذناه أخذا وبيلا. This was from Surah Muzammil, verse number 16 and 17. Translation of these verses: Verily we have sent to you a messenger who is a witness over you, even as we sent a messenger to Pharaoh. But Pharaoh disobeyed the messenger, so we seized him with a terrible seizing.
You see, the verse we recite from Surah Al-Muzammil, verse number 16 to 17, we say that indeed we don't send you, O Nabi Muhammad sallallahu as a messenger for make it serve as a witness over the people, and even as we don't send a messenger to Pharaoh. But Pharaoh began for disobey the messenger, so we began for Caesar with a terrible season.
This verse is very important, and especially our current situation. Respected Amir Sahib, when he met to Hazur Ayadullah Ta'ala ibn Nasr Aziz, and then Hazur Ayadullah graciously said to him that go and you make double your preaching, increase your preaching, so and try that we can extend message to the very high level also. So I said we can also request to all brothers by our Darsul Qur'an also that please we can extend our message. We go to everywhere, so it will be helpful. So that is reason that I selected these verses.
You see, them verses they are very, very important with regards to the tabligh, the preaching. And you see, we honor our Messiah, the Tawi, Bimit Uzur, Ayadullah Ta'ala bi Nasr Aziz. Say, during that Mulakat Day, Uzur began forget this special message for saying, na for go and preach the people, and especially the high level of people. And it's very important for all the brother them for make them go involve themselves, for make them go pass this message and preach people.
You see that as I'm saying nowadays, situation has changed. When we are talking about coming of Imam Mahdi and promised Messiah, many people they are saying no, we need not anyone, because we are praying 5 daily prayers, we are paying the zakat, we are obeying we are accepting the 5 pillars of Islam. So what is need? Then the ulama, the scholar, they are saying, you see, for the reformation, we are enough.
You see, nowadays, we do tabligh, we preach people, we tell them, it only look difficult. That when we tell them about the coming of the promised Messiah and Muhammad alayhi salam, they say, we don't need somebody for accept any other person again. Already we hold with 5 daily prayers, with to earn them, we pay zakat, and we accept the 5 pillars of Islam, we act upon them. And the other side, the one that will be saying at the landman them, themselves can say, oh, for the reformation of the Ummah, the people, they say, we will forget the people, so no need for make other person go come.
So it is reason that when we are saying Quran, what is in Quran? what is the prophecies of Muhammad Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam, whether it is the same message as ulama they are saying to us, or there are something different.
You see, now when we look at the Holy Quran, is very, very important. For look at the prophecies, then we, God Almighty, don't push it through the Holy Prophet Muhammad, and what the ulama that they tell me, the landman they tell me, whether or not the same message.
You see the wording here, Allah Almighty mentioned that we sent to you a messenger, as we sent to the Pharaoh, Rasulan Shahidan alaykum kama arsalna ila fir'auna rasula. So it means the Bani Israel and Ummat Muhammadiyah both have this great resemblance.
You see, here the wordings of the Holy Quran is very, very clear that God Almighty don't see, we don't send to una a messenger for making go serve as a witness, just like how we don't send a messenger to Pharaoh. And you see here the resemblance there with regards to the dispensation of Nabi Muhammad sallallahu and to the dispensation of Prophet Moses alayhi salam.
So one very important similarity, it is very, very important. Hazrat Isa alayhi salam, the advent of Isa alayhi salam, it is after 1400 years after Hazrat Musa alayhi salam. So it is the same should happen in the Ummat Muhammadiyah.
You see, now one of the similarities between the Holy Prophet Muhammad sallallahu your Ummah and the dispensation of Prophet Moses alayhi salam, you see the Messiah Jesus Christ alayhi salam be appear after Prophet Moses alayhi salam 1400 years. He said the same thing again for happen, that the Messiah of Nabi Muhammad sallallahu for appear 1400 years.
And interestingly, Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam also mentioned in hadith that my ummah and Bani Israel, they are very similar. So much so, if anybody do any wrong with his mother, some people from my ummah will be do the same. He said, like the pair of shoes, if as they are the resemble, so it is the same will be happen with my ummah.
You see, when we look at the hadith, we get this statement. We say that the Holy Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam talks say that me ummah therefore favor like the Jews. He said, and therefore favor them so much, so that if a trade among the Jews, if somebody they where they say he get that sweaty for making go sleep with imama, he said then the same thing therefore happen again in your ummah. And he said this resemblance, similarity for making understand a better one. He say then go fever just like a pair of shoes, like how the right foot fever the left foot.
Now, as I'm saying, we are talking especially one topic, and that is the Ahmadiyya, the advent of Hazrat Imam Mahdi alayhi salam. According to the prophecies, it should be in 14th century, in the beginning of 14th century.
You see, now as we talk about the advent of the promised Messiah alayhi salam, that according to the prophecy, your advent will be in the beginning of the 14th century.
Because it was the same similarity as Hazrat Isa alayhi salam's advent or his appearance. It is also in 14th century.
What make the advent of the Messiah of Moses alayhi salam, Jesus Christ alayhi salam, it be happened on the 14th century, I mean, for 1,400 years after Prophet Moses alayhi salam. It says, so the Messiah of the Holy Prophet Muhammad himself forbid the same thing that will appear on the 14th century.
I remembered in our childhood, mullahs, they were saying that, you see, Allah Almighty will extend this 14th century so much so that when Mahdi will come, then Allah Almighty will close this one. It is not possible that this century will be ended and Mahdi will not be there. These are the wording, and then there are so many references from different scholars. All of them, they were agree that 14th century cannot be closed till Mahdi will come.
You see, now, in a member, the tell we be the young one, a small one, where the scholars then the landman can preach for say this 14th century the Mahdi go must come and will come to an end. First the Mahdi come, the Messiah come, and he said then he even talk this that God Almighty go extend and so the Mahdi come before the 14th century go come to an end. He said they all get that assurance for say the Mahdi, the Messiah, for appear in the 14th century.
So only one man, he claimed that he is from Allah Almighty. Allah Almighty commissioned him as a promised Messiah and Mahdi, and he was Hazrat Mirza Ghulam Muhammad of Qadian, India.
And now only one man, one person, now he don't claim for say God Almighty. He don't send him as the promised Messiah and Muhammad alayhi salam. We now Hazrat Mirza Ghulam Muhammad of Qadian alayhi salam.
Another similarity, very, very important. How many Jews, they accepted Isa alayhi salam? If we see the history and New Testament, they are saying there were only 12 disciples of Hazrat Isa alayhi salam. It means that only 12 people from the all Jew, they accepted Isa alayhi salam. These scholars, big scholars, ulama of the Jew, all of them, they rejected Hazrat Isa alayhi salam.
You see, another big similarity when it comes in terms of acceptance, you see, when we look at Jesus Christ alayhi salam, according to the books then, say about he get 12 disciples will be accept him. And in terms of the scholars then, he said them reject him, the landman them reject him, they not be accept him.
So that is the same thing happened, and who was opposing Hazrat Isa alayhi salam, who went to the court for his crucifixion, who registered the case against him? They were the ulama, or ulama of Yahud, Jew.
You see, when you look at this issue again, the one them will be there against them, the one that we don't reject them, the one that we make court case against them, we go file the case. Now the landman them among the Jewish people, and them they do so.
And they are saying, what was their argue? Why they were not accepting? They are saying, you see, one prophet, he went to sky, Allah Almighty ascending him. He is the Elijah. In Urdu, in Arabic, we are saying Elijah. They are saying, Elijah, he is in the sky. We will not accept you till he come back. When he come back, then we will accept you. Because you cannot come without the Elijah. What Hazrat Isa alayhi salam says? He is saying, this man, nobody is on the sky. My cousin, Yahya, John the Baptist, he is the person. So these people are saying, no. Physically person will come from the sky, then we will accept you. What happened in the time of Imam Mahdi alayhi salam, Masih Maud alayhi salam? People, they are saying that a person who is on the sky, Isa alayhi salam, He went physical body. He will come. When he will come back, then we will accept. So that is the great resemblance, similarity with the Ummat Bani Israel.
You see, what have been the main reason where the Jews land them, they reject the Messiah, Jesus Christ alayhi salam. Then we get this belief for say, before the Messiah they come, Prophet Elijah, where we don't go up to the sky, to the heaven, they say, "I'm for come first before the Messiah go come." They say, "Wait up, Elijah, they not carry it. So we will accept you. Pass down they come first before we will believe the coming of any Messiah." So Jesus Christ alayhi salam began for answer them for say, John the Baptist, he said, "Now I don't come in the form of Elijah." So he explained to them for say, "Now in this way, he don't come." He said, "Now when we see again the time of the Mahdi alayhi salam, where he come, he say, "Now that Messiah and Mahdi for appear in this age." Then landman them he get also deny. They say that one prophet we don't go up to the sky, Prophet Isa alayhi salam for come, and they say that not in for come first before the Messiah, before the Mahdi. So he get for answer them for say, according to the Qur'an and the hadith for say he don't die, he don't pass away.
So another similarity, also very interestingly, that thing also, Hazrat Musa alayhi salam brought the Sharia, but Hazrat Isa alayhi salam, he has not any Sharia. When somebody questioned to him, and he said that, "Don't consider that I come to reject the Sharia of Torah. No, I come to fulfill the Sharia." So it is the same. Hazrat Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam has Sharia, as we are saying Qur'an Kareem. He brought the Qur'an Kareem. But Hazrat Imam Mahdi alayhi salam, Hazrat Masih Maud alayhi salam, he did not bring any kind of Sharia. He is the follower. He said that I am the Ummati Nabi. I am prophet, but I am prophet under the Sharia of Muhammad Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam, and my duty to fulfill the all and dominate Islam to the all other religions. That is my duty.
See, we don't get that answer for say Nabila Isa don't pass away and me don't come in your own place. He explained again another very nice similarity. He said that when we see Prophet Moses alayhi salam, where he come with a Sharia. But when the Messiah Jesus Christ alayhi salam come, he not without any Sharia. And even when they ask him, he say, I can't fulfill. I not can cancel the Sharia of Prophet Moses alayhi salam. He say here also with regards to the Mahdi, the Holy Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam don't come with the Sharia complete one when the Holy Quran. So the promised Messiah alayhi salam, he knock out any Sharia, he knock out any law, any book, and he explains it in a Ummat Nabi, in a follower prophet, in a prophet, but your own prophet, they're under Nabi Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. Your responsibility now for can make sure say the teachings where the prophet we don't carry it for take them and make sure say dominate over all the other religion there.
Another very important similarity, we are saying that in the time of Musa alayhi salam brought the Sharia, and all Bani Israel, they were one ummah with him. But in the time of Hazrat Isa alayhi salam, these Bani Israel divided in sects, and almost there were 72 sects. Same thing Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam mentioned that later days his ummah, in the time of Imam al-Mahdi alayhi salam, in the time of promised Messiah, will become 73 groups, 73 sects. So that is, we are seeing the similarity that nowadays, if we can see everywhere, we can see the different kind of sects. So that is the truthfulness of Quran, that is the truthfulness of Muhammad Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam, and same time it is the truthfulness of Hazrat Imam Mahdi alayhi salam and promised Messiah. Because if this sign is not there, it is not possible anybody can say that he is the promised Messiah or Imam al-Mahdi alayhi salam.
You see, the other similarity, when we look at Prophet Moses alayhi salam, the time where he be appear, you know, they all be there under one ummah, under your umbrella, and they all be there. They not be divided into different sects. But up to the time where the Messiah be appear, Jesus Christ alayhi salam, as the Messiah of Prophet Moses alayhi salam, the Jews be therefore become divided up to 72 different sections. And at the same thing again, where the Holy Prophet Muhammad sallallahu come, you know, all the Muslims are there under one ummah. And you see, with regards to the time where the Mahdi, the Messiah, therefore come, he said the Ummah therefore divided into 73 different sections. And he said when this similarity would not show itself, would not become manifest, he said another 10 days, the Mahdi, the promised Messiah, will claim for say another Mahdi and promised Messiah, because that sign day, therefore in come one. And this not show the truthfulness of the Holy Prophet Muhammad and the truthfulness of the claim where the promised Messiah make as well.
Because of time constraint, I cannot go beyond it. But inshallah, if I have time, inshallah, next time we will continue that verse. Just I want to say, Hazrat Imam Mahdi alayhi salam, he also says that Allah Almighty descend me on time. And he says that I am Imam of the age. And Allah Almighty descend me in the beginning of 14th century. And that is the proof of my truthfulness.
You see, because of time, you know, they will forgo and bring more details. You say, but inshallah, if you get time again next time, it will continue with the same topic. You see, just one for add this one, that the promised Messiah alayhi salam, Hazrat Mirza Ghulam Muhammad al-Qadian alayhi salam, be therefore announced to the world for say, in God Almighty don't send him at the right time. He sent him in the beginning of the 14th century. And that's not the proof of truthfulness for saying that very Mahdi and Messiah way, the Holy Prophet Muhammad, we don't talk about in come one.
So may Allah Almighty enable us to understand the message of Islam, Ahmadiyyat, and may we extend the message of Islam as Hazur Ajadallah Ta'ala's wish, and may Allah Almighty enable everyone to join the Jama'at Ahmadiyya. May Allah Almighty enable us to do so. Allahumma salli ala Muhammad.